So a buddy calls me up, is like, hey, what are you bringing for Friendsgiving? I'm like, wouldn't you like to know? He's like, yeah, dude, I'm trying to plan out the menu. What's up, my little Brussels sprouts, and welcome to J-Max Amateur Kitchen. Today, we're making a Thanksgiving old-fashioned. All right, what makes this old-fashioned Thanksgiving themed? Come on this journey with me and I'll show you. We're gonna do kind of like a Thanksgiving stuffing themed drink. Probably sounds disgusting, right? Let's make this thing. All right, we're gonna start off by making our simple syrup. Remember, simple syrup is usually equal parts water and sugar. All right, so we're gonna do a cup of sugar to a cup of water. Let's get that going on medium-high heat, and let's get some of our herbs going. So we're kind of mimicking the flavors that we use in our stuffing recipe. Can you calm down? So here I got about 8 leaves of sage. I'm just gonna lightly crush them, add it in. Next we got a few sprigs of thyme, throw it right in there. Throw them right in there. And last and always least is the rosemary. Got a few branches, throw that right in there too. Stir these in here, we're gonna let this simmer for about 10 minutes. Alright, it's been 10 minutes. I got a strainer funnel thing going on here. We're just gonna pour that into this bottle. Cool. I will throw a little plastic wrap on the top of there. I don't want to seal it while it's hot. We're gonna put that in our fridge and we're gonna let it sit for at least an hour. But would you look at that? Somebody made a batch ahead of time. Alright, let's build this drink. So we got a lowball glass. We're gonna throw a cube of ice in there. We're gonna let that sit in the glass while we make our drink. Let it get to know the room before we start pouring drinks on it. You can also use multiple ice cubes if you don't have large ones. And in a mixing glass, we're gonna put in some ice. All right, we're gonna start off with our bourbon. Is that not the most obvious joke? Come on! We're gonna do 2 ounces of our wild turkey bourbon. 1, 2. Next, our Thanksgiving stuffing syrup. That sounds gross. I'm gonna do 1/2 ounce. If you like it sweeter, you can do 3/4 of an ounce. And we're gonna finish that off with 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. 1, 2. We're gonna stir that up for 30 seconds. Let that chill down and dilute. And we're gonna strain that into our glass.
Are you listening? Damn.
We're gonna finish that off with a spritz of orange peel. And toss that away, because I'm gonna garnish with a sprig of rosemary. I like to give the rosemary a quick torch. Gives it a nice Thanksgiving smoky scent. And that's the Thanksgiving Old Fashioned. Thanksgiving Old Fashioned. Thanksgiving Old Fashioned. Thanksgiving Old Fashioned. Now you can batch this cocktail, bring it to Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, or if you're hosting, you can just make it at home. Recipe for individual drink and batch in description below.